Remember, Ekondo Titi strong. I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do I waking city on fire? On the shining, lifting him high above for some crew. Banning the stand, Gandere dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace. Creepy beach smile with ocean pace. 80 river, life so sweet. Everywhere they move with the beat.
And today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. Hey. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no family late.
Yesterday
don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning breeze. 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 Morning breeze.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking up.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning breeze.
Is Royal TV or Morning Beat just on Royal TV, and I am Lima Truth Mojoko, your host for this morning. I'm not here alone, I'm here with my co-host in the studio, and there's no other person than Honorin Cheng. Good morning, ma.
Good morning to you, Mojoko, and good morning there to our televiewers. It's a beautiful morning, it's a drizzling morning, and we have come, of course, still to deliver as promised.
So how's your night?
Not bad, but I rested enough. Like I really rested yesterday. It was a good night.
We are happy that the night was wonderful. All right, my people, we are going to continue with our program, and right now we are going to have meditation. As I said earlier on, it's important to start up your day with the Lord and have a time of reflection. So over to you, Honorin Cheng.
Yes, we are here, and we are beginning with the first things first. So today I would like us to meditate on a scripture that I found interesting in the book of Matthew chapter 7, precisely verse 12. And this is what it says. I'm reading from the NIV version of the Bible. It says, so in everything, do to others what you would want them to do to you, for this sums up the law of the prophets. So basically, it's almost like an advice. We all know that the book of Proverbs comes a lot to tell us more about advice or words of wisdom. So practically, this is just like an advice or a word of wisdom, that anytime that you find yourself in a situation that you feel that you cannot handle anymore, that you know that it's getting out of hand, you should remember that the law of the prophet says that you get to do unto others as you would love them to do unto you. We all understand that we may have different character temperaments, we may come from different upbringings, we may come from different homes, different societies, and because we are forced or coerced to live together as one. For quite some time now in Cameroon, there has been this thing that has caught my eye. It's always said in French that le vivre ensemble, are living together. That's why it's often said that in Cameroon, we may be diverse, we may have 200 plus, why not 260 plus, different kinds of tribes, yet we have to live together. That's the beauty of unity in diversity. So, tapping into the Bible, the book of Matthew 7:12 reiterates that in everything you do, you should remember, you have to remember that the way the shoe pinches you, if you do that to another person, it just may be the same way the shoe will get to pinch them. I feel that this is a rule that if we get to observe, it will help us a lot. And remember that the Bible is not just a book to read, but the Bible is a book to read and to practice. That's why this scripture reminds us that it is law. And if you see that being implemented somehow, somewhere, you would realize that it's a law that if you decide to do, or if you decide to take on, or make it a responsibility to do it daily, you will hardly climb or step on people's toes. Because if you ask yourself, what I am doing to my brother, what I'm doing to my neighbor, what I'm doing to my colleague at work, if they do that to me, would I feel the same? So today I just came to remind us of what Matthew chapter 7:12 says. I think that's it for meditation. Find a quiet place, find a quiet time in your room, in a taxi, wherever you are, and just speak to the Lord as you go about your daily activities today.
Very important. It's important to start your day with God. And as I said, before you get into a time of prayer, get into a moment of reflection, it's important you sit quiet and reflect on how your day will be, and reflect on how your day was yesterday. When you get onto that particular scenario, after what you breathe in and you breathe out, then you pray, and I know you're good to go for the day. Okay, my people, today's topic, we'll be talking about something really intriguing and important. Today is World Cancer Day, and we want our audience to engage and celebrate and also love cancer patients and even help cancer patients around you. Our topic for today is cancer, death sentence or fight for survival. Cancer, death sentence or fight for survival. You text us or send us a text message on the numbers on your screen, 670 74 30 34, and we are going to read it loud in the studio. The topic today is cancer, death sentence or fight for survival. What do you think about this topic? First of all, before we get your opinion.
The first thing I'm thinking is, what if I go to the hospital one day and after doing a cancer screening, I'm told that I have cancer? How will I take it? Will I take it as a death sentence, or will I take it as a fight for survival? I think that that's where everything starts. So this topic, it's really timely, given that today is the 4th of February, and each year it's commemorated as World Cancer Day. The day just comes to create awareness. And I feel that with the topic of today, we are really in time, and we just want to create this awareness and to let people know that cancer is really a killer disease.
All right, people, let's go on a short break, and when we get back, we continue with our program.
And when they come back, you talk about it.
Brand new dream, clear of mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibilities.
A brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past me.
We move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats, morning beats, morning beats, morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Limbesi they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do all waking city on fire, they shining.
Welcome back, my people. If you're just tuning in, this is Morning Beat on Royal TV, and this is where we serve you breakfast show very early in the morning, just on Royal TV. I want to advise you to grab a cup of coffee and enjoy yourself every step of the way. We have season slots, beautiful slots you will enjoy this morning. We have newspaper review. We have today in history, birthday page. Especially birthday page. A lot of people like birthday page. I love birthdays because birthdays are memorable days, horoscope, and a whole lot in store for you. Beauty tips, health tips that you wake up every morning, and if you practice, it's going to spice up your day and spice up your morning. We are still here in the studio with Honoring Cheng, who is co-hosting the program with me today. Right now, we want to talk about today in history, and she's going to take up that part.
So, welcome back. Today in history, basically, it's a culmination of events that took place down memory lane on the 4th of February all around the world. Are we talking about birthdays? Are we talking about death celebrations? Are we talking about important dates that took place in history? Here is the platform. So, let's start with notable events that occurred on the 4th of February. The very first says on or in the year 506. The bravery of Alaric, that's a collection of Roman news, was proclaimed by Alaric II, who is the king of the Visigoths. That's news we have as early as the year 506. Moving on to the year 1659, the first bottle of South African wine was produced by someone called Jan van, and he was the founder of the city of Cape Town. Until 1945, the Yalta Conference, they say it was crucial for the planning and the end of World War II, which started with leaders in the United States, the United Kingdom, and of course the Soviet Union. Moving on, in 1945, we hear that still talking about the Soviet Union, they say the Luna 9 achieved the first controlled soft landing on the moon, transmitting images back to the Earth. 1999, Omid, that's Iran's first domesticated or domestically made satellite, was launched. And over to the year 1919, still O.J. Simpson, that's the name, was found liable for the deaths of Nicole Brown Simpson and the Ronald Goldman in the civil trial. And talking about births and deaths today, that's the 4th of February. The birth of, we hear, the former Argentine president, Isabel Perón, who was a rock singer, Alice Cooper also, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Paul, and the boxer Oscar. So those are the names of people who were birthed on this particular day. And talking about deaths on this day, the British leader Winston Churchill, they say he died on this particular day on in the month of February. And other historical events, the earlier 20th century, we have it that the United States under Theodore Roosevelt expanded its international role, getting to build the city of Panama Canal and becoming the policeman, as this says, of the Western Hemisphere. And to end up in the 1960 space race, the Soviet Union's Luna 9 landed, making a significant step in the history of space travel following John Glenn's orbit of the Earth. Thank you so very much. That was it for today in history.
It's important to get up to date, and I know what's happening around the world, important things, birthday, and history around the world. So this particular part is important. You keep up and you're informed, because information is key. When you're not informed, you're deformed. So it's important that you stay on that track. My people, we're going to go on a short break, and when we get back, we're going to introduce you to someone that is going to take up an important slot which you love.
Dancing across the line, Marua glow with morning grace. Creepy beach smile with ocean pace. River, life so sweet. Everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday fail you, no worry at all. This morning I am home, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no family late.
Yesterday
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning breeze. 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 Morning breeze.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking harmony.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning breeze.
Welcome back, my people. If you're just tuning in, this is Morning Beat on Royal TV. Wake up your world with Morning Beat. Start your day with Morning Beat, and take up a cup of coffee, take up a cup of tea, and enjoy this program. Right now, we're going to get on an important slot. We have a beautiful lady in the studio, which will be handling the birthday page and horoscope. You saw her yesterday, and you're seeing her today. Good morning.
Good morning, Mojoko. Nice smile.
Nanga Sonia, you look beautiful
It's a very cold day.
and smart.
Thank you. Same to you. Honorinchen. Good morning.
Good morning.
The way the leaves are glossy.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
We learned a lot from beauty tips yesterday.
Yes, I can see on your faces. And you guys, you look splendid. Well, beautiful viewers of Royal Television, good morning. My name is Nanga Sonia. Welcome to the slot horoscope page. You all are welcome to that moment where we tell you what is in store for the different zodiac signs. We tell you how your day will unfold, giving you what your love focus is all about, are visible ahead. Thoughts of investing in a new property may occupy your mind today, and those linked to export and import may come across a profitable opportunity. Spiritual souls could feel drawn towards a pilgrimage today, and a child's behavior may need firm yet calm guidance. Love focus for you says, life appears poised for a brighter phase. Your lucky number says 2, your lucky color is silver. If your tarots born between April 21 to May 20, at work, your sharp business sense may stand out. Fitness goals seem achievable with sustained effort, and buying a vehicle or a valuable item may turn favorable today. Arranging funds through a loan or an urgent need may cross your mind, and travel linked to an important occasion looks likely. Family gatherings could place you in the spotlight today, and your love focus says those in love may enjoy light-hearted moments together. Your lucky number says 3, your lucky color is brown. Welcome to the next zodiac sign, which is Gemini, born between May 21 to June 21. Your efficiency at work is likely to draw appreciation. An earlier investment may start yielding rewarding returns, and plans for an exciting getaway with loved ones may take shape. A packed schedule keeps you active and physically agile, and support in a personal matter could prove helpful. A child may need creative engagement to overcome boredom, and love focus for you says romantic matters are likely to feel fulfilling. The lucky number is 4, your lucky color, dark gray. If you're Cancer, born between June 22 to July 22, restful sleep will restore your vitality. Keeping a check on unnecessary expenses may help protect your savings this day. Hosting a gathering at home might appeal to you, and property-related initiatives appear timely now. Freelancers may notice an increase in opportunities, and letting go of negativity may lift your spirits. Love focus for you this day says Finding time for love may seem challenging. Your lucky number says 2. Your lucky color is magenta. If you are Leo, born between July 23-5, your lucky color is maroon. Born between August 24 to September 23, then you are Virgo. Switching to healthier choices could enhance your fitness. Pending payments may demand immediate attention today, and a desire for a refreshing vacation may grow stronger. Retail business owners may experience an upward trend, and purchases related to vehicles or home comfort seem likely. Seeking opinions before approving a domestic plan may prove wise. Love focus for you, Virgo, says a suitable alliance may emerge for the eligible, and your lucky number says 11. Your lucky color this day is orange. You were born between September 24 to October 23, then you are a Libra. Today says mental strain could disturb your sleep, so unwind consciously. It may be wise to check investment options before finalizing a decision, and property opportunities may come your way. Fresh ideas may surface regarding an ongoing venture, and lending a patient ear to a family member will strengthen bonds. Staying active and planning something engaging can uplift your day, as your love focus says romantic gestures could help you win a special heart. The lucky number for you is 17. Your lucky color is peach. If you are Scorpio, born between October 24 to November 22, then purchasing a luxury item today will be a wise decision. Staying alert to timing may help you seize the right opportunity. Young couples have a greater opportunity for travel plans this day, and your love focus says expressing emotions may bring deep emotional satisfaction. Your lucky number is 4. Your lucky color, sky blue. If you were born between November 23 to December 21, then you are Sagittarius. Family life appears smooth and emotionally fulfilling. A sensible investment may enhance financial stability today, and at work, a situation may arise where taking a firm decision or stand becomes necessary. A short break or local trip would refresh your spirits, and a desirable property may soon come within reach. Healthy eating habits could support your overall well-being. Your love focus says a chance meeting may spark a new romantic chapter for you, Sagittarius. Your lucky number says 9. Your lucky color is golden. On to the next zodiac sign, that is Capricorn, born between December 22 to January 21. Evaluating a proposal thoroughly may help you gain the most from it. Additional income may tempt you towards indulgent shopping, and a property or well-related matter deserves priority. Newlyweds may enjoy a harmonious phase today, and traveling by air or sea seems possible. A demanding fitness routine could feel challenging, so pace yourself. Love focus says positive movement is likely on the matrimonial front. Your lucky number is 5. Your lucky color is white. If you are Aquarius, that is to say born between January 22 to February 19, today says energy levels appear steady and supportive. A healthy bank balance may encourage thousands of savings for the future, and corporate professionals may notice improvements in earnings. Construction or renovation plans may begin for some, and traveling with someone you feel distant from may test patience. Relaxation could work wonders for your mood, as your love focus says minor differences may need gentle handling. Lucky number today says 7. Your lucky color is cream. On to the last but not the least zodiac sign, that is Pisces, born between February 20 to March 20. Discipline in diet supports a good health. Taking a loan to fulfill a cherished wish may be considered today. Project planning may take time, but careful execution reduces hurdles. A leisure trip could bring joy, and keeping distance from negative influences may protect your peace. Your kindness may go unnoticed at first, yet appreciation is likely to come subtly. Love focus for you, Pisces, today says spending quality time together may require extra effort. Your lucky number says 1. Your lucky color is pink. Beautiful viewers of Royal Television, we've come to the end of horoscope page for today. That was it. Hope you now know how your day will unfold. You now know what your love focus says this day. You now know your lucky number, and why not your color of choice for the day. Mojoko, that was it for the zodiac sign.
Thank you so much. I'm wearing brown and my love focus
Was brown. Oh, lucky you.
So lucky me.
Yeah,
I'm
mine.
dressed in the color already.
I had peach, but then I'm wearing white and black.
So after
right.
now you've learned and you know your colors, you know your zodiac sign, you know your number. Cause my lucky number is I think it's 17. 17
Okay.
carats. If I'm not mistaken, 17. And I'm wearing brown. I only caught the fact that I was more interested with. I'm wearing brown, and my lucky color is brown.
And you're happy about
Of course,
it.
who will not be happy? All right, on to birthday page.
Yes, Mojoko, today we are celebrating all who were born on this day, February 4. It is their anniversary today, and Royal TV wants to use this opportunity to wish them a happy birthday. We're beginning with the first birthday celebration today. Her name is Joy Grace. She is a friend to Royal TV. She is a friend to Lima Road.
Lima Truth.
Lima Truth. Oh my God, no, Joy Grace. It's her birthday. Yes, but we have on screen, who we have on screen right now is Obede Angel.
Obede Angel.
Yes, she's also celebrating her birthday today, and we just want to use this opportunity to wish her well. And you know, finding the right words for a birthday can sometimes be tricky, but then no, we have you in mind, Obede Angel. We are joining your friends, we're joining your family, loved ones to celebrate you today and always. Happy birthday to you, Angel. Many more years. The next birthday we have today, I will go back to that of Joy Grace. Yes, that's the lovely Joy Grace on your screens, looking all glamorous.
Yeah.
You know, when it's your birthday, it comes with some swag. There is some swag that has to do with birthdays. And of course, Royal Television is wishing you a day filled with joy, love, and everything that makes you smile. We say happy birthday to you and cheers to you for another trip around the sun. Have a blast as you celebrate your birthday today, Joy Grace. God bless your new age. And the last birthday we celebrating today is that of Tanjek Lovelin. Tanjek Lovelin is also celebrating a birthday today, and so we say happy birthday to you, Tanjek Lovelin. We say you're not just getting older, you're just becoming a classic version of yourself. May God bless you today and always. Happy birthday. Royal TV says happy birthday to you, Lovelin, and to every other one celebrating their birthday today. Though we have you in mind, we don't have a picture of you, but we know you guys are out there. We say happy birthday. The next, we have another birthday message that just popped up. We have Mosoko Lucas Lyonga. It's his birthday today as well, and Royal TV says, may this birthday mark the beginning of a fantastic journey that leads you to an even more amazing future. Happy birthday to you, Lucas Lyonga. We celebrate you today and always. Happy birthday.
All right, it's a whole. I want to add my voice to wish my friends happy birthday.
Use this opportunity
Yeah,
and wish
Obebe
them
NJ, happy birthday. She's a sister to me. And Joy Grace, I want to say happy birthday and a prosperous one. You will celebrate many more birthdays and you cut more cakes.
Amen.
Let me end with Mr. Mosoko Lucas. He used to be a former TV personality, and he still is very active with the youth of Boya. He's not just somebody who is empowering youths around the town of Boya, but he also is a teacher at the University of Boya. Happy birthday to you, Ogasa.
Really, Ogasa.
Ogasa is noted, I guess he's listening or watching us right now. So to all of you, once again, happy birthday from Royal TV to you.
So can you add your voice to tell our viewers about the birthday page? If you want to send us or they want to get to celebrate the loved ones, how do they get?
Actually, we have a number that's on the screen. If you have a birthday, if you are celebrating your birthday tomorrow, which will be February 5, do well to send us a text message. No, let's say a WhatsApp message using the number you see on your screen. Send us a WhatsApp message with your picture. You tell us your name, or if it's some other person you're celebrating, yes, you send us their picture as well. Tell us their name, maybe where you're sending the message from, and we will celebrate them on Royal Television. For those of you doubting, the telephone number is 670 74 30 34. 670 74 30 34. Do well to send us a WhatsApp message with your picture and name, and of course we'll celebrate you in subsequent edition of the program.
Thank you so much. Before you leave, our topic for today, I want you to add your voice to it.
You're always doing this.
Yeah, I always do this. And you know, our audience are really enjoying the fact that you are adding your voice to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not good you just live like that, because they are expecting and they are watching and they want you to spice it up a little.
Okay.
The topic for today is cancer, death sentence or fight for survival.
Oh, I would say cancer is rather a survival. I would say a survival. It's rather survival than death as of now, because a lot of things have evolved. You know, cancer back in the days and cancer now, I would say, is totally different. We have evolving. There's been some evolvement when it comes to medicines. There's been campaigns to raise early awareness. That is to say, go for checkups. I always advise people out there to go for regular checkups. And due to some advancement in the early detection and targeted treatments, I think cancer is increasingly a story of survivor rather than a death sentence. But I will always stand with early detection. You know, a lot of persons are always afraid to go to the hospital for fear of the unknown. When it's that season, like today we are celebrating World Cancer Day, there are usually free screenings in hospitals. And when you try to tell maybe a neighbor or someone you know, like, go for free screening here, or they'll tell you no. I don't get cancer. So go find trouble.
Yes, I don't get cancer.
Yes, they're always afraid.
I don't get high blood.
I don't want to get high blood. So until you don't know, no, kill you. That is what they'll always tell you around the quarters. So you might just be living with it because you didn't make it to the hospital early enough. It will get to that stage where it's worst. It can go worst with time. So the early detection helps for a better way of treatment. It can easily and it can be managed. It can easily be managed if detected early enough. So for me, I would say cancer is, as of now, is more of it's a story of survival rather than a death sentence. If you just know what to do, how to do it, I think you can make it or beat cancer.
Go out for regular
Need money.
screening.
You need money,
You
of
need
course.
money too.
Yes, it comes with money. It comes with, because some persons actually make it to the hospital early enough.
When it's
But yes, when it's and then it's
detectable.
detected early enough, and then it gets to that point where they need money for chemotherapy, and all. They don't have the means. So now it's even better. You see persons who woman or man up, and maybe call for help from
WhatsApp
social
group,
media
social
handles,
media,
yes, family, friends, and all of that. So there's been some means of support somehow, which you should not be ashamed that you have
It's no longer a taboo.
cancer.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not.
It's not a taboo. It's just an illness. It's sometimes curable. Some person, or for women especially, they might have breast cancer, for example.
Which takes me to this point. I have a friend who has breast cancer, and she told me one day she's walking in the market, that's in Yaoundé, Mashimokolo, and a guy just asked her that, where is one of her breasts? Where has her breast gone to?
Okay.
And
They had to cut off her
and
breast.
yeah, they had to cut off the breast. And she was like, she asked the guy that, how did you know that I don't have one breast? Because she says she puts on very big t-shirts and she tries to cover it with a muffler.
Yes.
The guy said, no, my mother also has been a cancer survivor and her breast was cut. So I immediately knew. And when she told me, I was like, because now I did not even know. She was joking about it. I knew she had cancer, but I didn't even know they cut off her breast. So she was telling us the story, and I was like, so people are still in Cameroon whose breast can be cut off. They can smile. They can eat. They can take it the way they took it, because another person will get offended. So it's really, cancer is really living amongst us.
Very important, and it's important we know this information. Above all, you said something really intriguing. Go for checkups.
Go for checkups.
Don't sit when it's
It
worse.
should not only be cancer. Just
Anything,
go for
just
regular
go for
checkups.
regular checkups.
Because no matter what ever disease you might find or hear that you have from the hospital, early detection is always key. It can easily be managed from the early stage. Even if we're talking now about, let's say, HIV, start from HIV, then it gets to AIDS. So when it's HIV, it can somehow bring you back to some zero possibility. But when you are just living a careless or free life, you don't go for regular checkups, you might just
And you
be
leave
a
it all to
carrier.
God,
You leave it all.
Christians.
Yes, we go prayer for God. Yes, either God will help you, but drugs too, they have a
Yes,
part to play.
let's not sideline
Yes, they have
the
a part
fact
to
that the
play.
hospital has a part to
Yes,
play.
it has a part to play. Your prayer comes to blending with the drugs you're taking so that you will get better. It's okay to pray to God. It's okay to have your beliefs, but then early detection is key. Go for regular checkups. Because if, for instance, you are that someone who is too religious, you can just get up one morning and you're praying. God, I don't think the Lord will reveal to you that you have cancer. Only hospitals can tell you that you have cancer.
And even if the Lord still release, you
will
need a
not believe it.
confirmation.
You need a
still need a
confirmation
confirmation.
to know
The
that.
test
You will not even be.
result.
You
Yes.
think it's the devil. Sometimes
and
you
sometimes
say,
you
"Don't
might
get
the
you
devil
behind me."
and sometimes you might even say, maybe the Lord is just trying to tell me something about a sister or a family
Yes,
member.
whereas
Interpret it in your own
Yes,
way.
in your own way. So I would just advise that you go for early detection, because it's different from before. There's been an increase in the rate of survival cases rather than deaths when it comes to cancer.
Okay, my people, we are moving on to the next part of our program. Thank you so much, Nanga Sonia.
You're welcome.
It's been a whole pleasure having you and putting up your contributions to the topic of today. We've learned a lot from you,
Okay.
and we've, especially with my zodiac sign.
And
I'm so happy I'm wearing my color.
She's coming back to
There's no
that.
way for you to hold a brown and say, I'm putting on brown. Today is my day. Today is
If I had my ways, I would have looked for a placard and put it up so high. Right now, we are going to get into another slot, and that's news. Let's get to find out what's happening in Southwest Cameroon and the world at large.
The Cameroon Association of English-Speaking Journalists, CAMASEJ, over the weekend held their annual general meeting AGM in Limbe, Southwest region, initially slated for 2025. Held under the theme, United in Purpose, Shaping Tomorrow's Journalism Today, the three-day event brought together seasoned journalists, veterans, and icons from across the country and beyond. During his address, The national president of Kamasesh, Jude Viban, enjoined the over 200 English-speaking journalists to use the meet and greet sessions to create beneficial networking bonds, foster solidarity amongst members, while upholding the ethics and deontology of the profession.
This year's theme is United in Purpose, Shaping Tomorrow's Journalism Today. The theme is both a reminder and a challenge. It reminds us that journalism has a future if only we act today, across chapters, generations, and organizations. And it challenges us to recognize that tomorrow's journalism is not waiting to be invented. It is being shaped by the choices we make today. Our ethics, our courage, our professionalism, our willingness to adapt without losing a soul.
After the chapter reports by all presidents, was time for the constitutional deliberations, amendments, and adoption.
But this time around, they've decided to let the chapter presidents contribute to these ideas. So it's a tough deliberation, and budgets are being set, everything in detail coming up with ideas from each chapter to make sure that Kamasesh is a stronger body than it's been in the past.
While they too capitalized on recreational activities with the caravan walk around the town of Limbe, the Seme Beach session was also dedicated on her part for relaxation and leisure.
Plenty of fun on Saturday, where we're going to have beach activities, football, and all sorts of entertainment, and all journalists are going to mingle and know each other. So across the national territory, we're going to be having journalists knowing each other one-on-one.
It's so wonderful. This is so therapeutic, and I hope that we can have as many AGMs as possible.
We have had fun and we have bonded well, and currently we are almost leaving the scene for the preparation of our award night coming up.
The football encounter that saw the Limbe Boys and Girls Lipga Association lock horns with Kamasesh ended up on a 3-0 score, with Kamasesh carrying the day.
After successfully working on our constitution yesterday, which was the most important of it all, it was important to have factored in sports this morning. So early this morning we started with a caravan walk around Limbe, and probably it ended with this football match which you probably see. It's only a healthy journalist who can produce good reports, so the aspect of sport was very important.
The award night and innovation this year saw young talents in the field of journalism being conferred prizes in diverse categories, such as the Francis Walcher Prize awarded to Njot Zeka Kenwin. The Boyo chapter president Andrew Soxika was also a laureate who backed home a prize. The exciting weekend that culminated after recognizing excellence, it should be recorded, featured the installation of the Bafusam, Betwa and Bangam cells into full-fledged chapters, adding up to the 6 already existing chapters, now making it a total of 9. The ball has been set rolling as the 2026 plan of action for Kamasesh has been made public.
Islamic Corner, Fiqh and Tawheed, and Islamic Peace are the faith-based programs currently running on Royal Television. The Islamic programs are designed to promote moral values, spiritual growth, and peaceful coexistence. Islamic Corner, Fiqh and Tawheed, and Islamic Peace offer viewers insightful teachings from the Holy Quran, discussions on everyday life from an Islamic perspective, and guidance on ethics, discipline, and community living. The program also creates space for interfaith understanding and dialogue. Going by the producers, the platforms will educate, inspire, and strengthen values that contribute to harmony within the society, especially among young people. Islamic Corner, Fiqh and Tawheed, and Islamic Peace, airing weekly on Royal Television, bring faith closer to the home while encouraging respect, unity, and positive living. The trial serves as another step by Royal TV in delivering meaningful and value-driven content to its audience.
The official launch of activities to mark the 60th edition of the National Youth Day seeks to promote patriotism, civic responsibility and cultural diversity amongst Cameroonian youth. This year's edition is holding on the theme Youth at the Heart of Great Hopes for a United, Stable and Prosperous Cameroon. At the Gratitude Islamic Secondary School, Boyatown, the week-long activities that was launched seeks to highlight patriotism among students of GIS, foster national unity, as well as raise emphasis on their roles in community. The event was chaired by the Chief Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar.
People who are dreaming for a bigger youth tomorrow in Gratitude Islamic Secondary School. Among some of the activities we'll be carrying out, showing discipline, because our dream has always been about resilience. And our youth at the heart of the nation will not be a youth at the heart of the nation in words. It should be in practice. I mean, a complete youth. So those of you at the population, the general public who will be privileged to come by here, you will notice that they have a whole rundown of activities that we'll be doing, carrying out throughout this week. Shortly, we'll be launching the football. I mean, for the youth, the students want to make an experiment with the teachers. So it will be an honor for us to see the children that are teaching, how they will teach them through football in sports. We also have the aspect of human resource, talking about issue of cleanliness. Gratitude Islamic Secondary School will be going out to participate in the cleanup campaign, tidying the area, not only within the Boya Muslim complex, but they will go out. I'm sure the principal has made the program, and it was read out by the senior prefect. And we're also happy that the management of Gratitude Islamic Secondary School brought one of theirs to develop the theme of this year.
Thawat Ibrahim is the principal of Gratitude Islamic Secondary School, Boyatown. He stretches on the importance of this week to the students and Cameroonian youth.
Gratitude Islamic Secondary School is one of those unique schools in Boya that focus on morals, that focus on discipline. That is why you will hear from our speech, we did mention that many have taken this Youth Week activity, this special time that the state has put at the disposal of the students in order to discover their talent. It has been transformed into Raska Week. It has been transformed into a week where you will hear all sorts of indiscipline, but in Gratitude Islamic Secondary School, we run the week in total and absolute discipline with the objective. That is why we reiterate, we emphasize on the team by making sure the students understand that in each activity that we are exposing you to, there is an objective the state has put or wants to achieve from that. So the week will be terminated with 11 February, which we invited all the students. Even if you are not feeling well, even if you are not strong enough, come and stand and see students march past with pride to honor the state.
Showed their resilience and patriotism as they pledged their commitment to fully participate in activities earmarked to celebrate the Youth Day in Cameroon.
This Youth Week activity is important to us because, and especially to me, because this is a week designed to boost out our talent, provide more activities that can be more best and fun. So these activities help us mainly to know the various talents we have, the gift that God gave us, and we are very happy that this activity is being launched in our school, because I don't think many schools have launched these activities, and I'm very happy to be in this school because it's a very special institution.
This year's Youth Day is significant as it marks the celebration of the Diamond Jubilee of the existence of Cameroonian youths. Meantime, all youths of Cameroon are invited to mobilize and take part in this celebration, which will be a time for reflection, sharing, and commitment to the future of a great nation, Cameroon. Youths throughout the national territory and within the diaspora have been called upon to galvanize efforts in making this year's Youth Day celebration a memorable one.
What began as a routine night duty ended in tragedy for a municipal security guard in Lagdo, in Cameroon's North region. He was found dead at the Lagdo Council premises after unknown assailants broke into the building and carted away public property. Beyond the stolen phones and vandalized offices, the incident has reopened debate on the adequacy of security measures at council buildings across the country. Residents say the council complex, like many public offices, relies heavily on minimal night security, often leaving guards exposed and vulnerable. Local authorities confirmed that important administrative documents were destroyed, while cash and equipment, dealing a blow to council operations and public service delivery. For many in Lagdo, however, the greater loss is human. The death of the guard has raised questions about working conditions, backup systems, and emergency response for security staff assigned to protect state property. Security forces have launched an investigation, while one of the guard's colleagues has been questioned as part of the inquiry. As investigations continue, calls are growing for stronger surveillance, improved lighting, and better protection for frontline security workers. The Lagdo killing adds to a growing list of security breaches targeting public facilities, reigniting national conversations on security reforms and institutional.
Residents of the Lainde Daniel in Garwa neighborhood awoke in shock Sunday morning after the discovery of a young man's lifeless body in his home. According to initial reports, the victim was found lying in a pool of blood in his bedroom. His older brother, worried about not having heard from him since the previous evening, went to his house that day. Upon arrival, he found the door locked from the inside, while the victim's phone was ringing inside the house. Faced with this alarming situation, he was forced to break down the door, making the gruesome discovery of his brother's lifeless body. Initial findings indicate that the door was not forced and was locked, suggesting that the perpetrators of the crime likely knew the victim. Well known in the neighborhood, the young man ran a small shop and was described by the residents as calm, discreet, and helpful. His sudden death has plunged his family, friends, and the entire community into deep sorrow. Alerted security forces arrived at the scene to conduct the standard procedure needed. An investigation has been launched to shed light on the circumstances of this heinous crime and identify those responsible. Meanwhile, grief remains palpable in this neighborhood in Garwa, where residents are calling for justice and increased security.
The Ministry of Finance has empowered regional and local authorities from Cameroon's northwest and southwest regions on budget execution, monitoring, and control for the 2026 financial year. This initiative supports the government's decentralization efforts. Boa Isaac Mbola, the head of the Monitoring and Management Control Division, emphasized on the importance of citizen participation in municipal management.
You know, at first the citizens whom we are, we had the attitude that after elections we let our officials manage the city the way they want, and we only come back to them, or they only come back to us 5 years after, that's at the end of their mandate, when they come again soliciting for our votes. So this time around we want to change the dynamics. It has to be a day-to-day involvement in the management of the municipality, especially, and to a lesser extent the region. In drafting their budgeting, in programming, and in planification, the local authorities should take into consideration the needs of the population, and you can only take that into consideration if you involve them in your planning. You shouldn't choose for them. They should be the ones to tell you that this is what we want, this is what we feel the pinch, and this is what we think you should do to lessen our burden.
The 2026 financial law reinforces local taxation, strengthening the financial autonomy of regional and local authorities. Participants praised the Ministry of Finance initiative, recognizing the local taxation framework's potential to accelerate local development.
So we are here for the seminar for the execution monitoring of the 2026 state budget of the regional and local authorities, that is the regional councils and the sub-divisional councils. So this seminar is really important because it helps us, both the regional and the sub-divisional councils. It is teaching us, like it's going now, on how for us to manage, execute, and monitor our resources, both at the regional level and at the subdivisional level. So I really thank the head of state, the Minister of Mindevel, and all the stakeholders here present that they brought this initiative. It's not something new, it has been happening years after years. So it's really helpful to us because like the mayors and the treasurers monitor their revenues as far as know the lapses. So it's really a great seminar, and we pray that it keeps coming over and over because it will help us, especially those at the forefront, to manage our revenue and better execute our budget for that particular financial year.
The governor of the Southwest region, His Excellency Bernard Okalabilai, urged the authorities to optimize revenue mobilization. The Common Decentralization Fund for 2026 has increased to 1,106 billion francs CFA from 958 billion francs CFA in 2025.
The 2024 Elite One champions currently sit 5th, having picked up 3 points from a possible 6. They will be hoping to bounce back from a horrible defeat away to Dinamo of Douala when they welcome record champions Kotongspor of Garoua to the Limbe Centenary Stadium. All 3 points will be a must-have if the People's Club want to quickly solidify their place at the upper end of the table. Meantime, Aigle Royal of Menwa, who sit 3rd with 4 points, will welcome a deflated Kanong side who are 9th on the log. Current champions Colombe will take on table toppers Dinamo of Douala, while Stade Renard will also clash with Aigle of the Mongo before Panther take on AS Fortuna. Unisport of Bafang will make the long trip to Faux Vazu on Thursday before PWD of Bamenda and Gazelle FA close up the match week. Surely some shake-up is expected at the end of match day 3.
Yes, televiewers, welcome back. The program is Royal Morning Bits, and you get that only on Royal TV. And of course, we are moving on with the very beautiful slots that we have. We've already had, if you're just joining us now on the meditation page, we also did have Today in History, and thereafter we had to talk about the horoscope page and the birthday page. Moving on, we are going to be meeting Natalie Juma. Natalie Juma is that lady who comes up here to tell you how you should be beautiful, why not fine in your body and your spirit. And to explore these beauty tips, but before she gets to beauty tips, she also gets to tell us about health. So today, Natalie Juma is with us. I really don't know what she has to tell us about. But let's move to the slots, health and beauty tips.
Good morning to you, Lima Trude, and good morning to you, Nori Cheng, and welcome to the slot on the program Morning Beats, the slot where we get to talk beauty, where we go to talk about how you should look aesthetically pleasing to you, our royal ladies and gentlemen. For today's beauty tips, we will be giving you 9 beauty tips for a healthier, glowing skin. Yes, yesterday I talked of a 5-minute makeup routine for the ladies. Today, this is a general beauty tips for both our men and women. First, you should apply sunscreen every day. Learn to always apply sunscreen to protect your body from ultraviolet rays. When I mean sunscreen, you can get sunscreen from a cosmetic shop, or you can actually get sunshades or sun shading dresses. Also, don't smoke. For number 2, do not smoke. Learn to avoid smoking, our ladies. Smoking is dangerous to the health. So please If you want to have a healthier and glowing skin, don't smoke. Even the men, please, smokers, quit smoking for a healthier and glowing skin. 3, check your skin for skin cancer. As you can see, today, 4th February, we are celebrating World Cancer Day. It is normal and it is good for you to always go for your routine cancer check so as to check if your health is okay and your body is good and you're waxing strong. So, for point 3, as you can see on the screen there, royal ladies and gentlemen, as I call you, learn to check your skin for skin cancer. And for 4, use a self thinner if you like looking tamed. That is, you should use probably a serum or whatsoever you think will fit your body type. Use a thinner that will make your body look tanned and glowing. And for step 5, you should use the skincare products that matches your skin type. There are a lot of, of people out there who don't know actually the right products to use for their skin types. Like I said the other day on the colors, like for dark people, I would suggest you use honey and coffee scrub, which is really essential for you. And for the fair people, I would say you should use carrot, which is good for fair people, or aloe vera. So you should use a skincare product that matches your skin type. Also, resist the urge to scrub your skin clean. Resist the urge to scrub your skin clean. There are some times that you should resist the way you scrub your body, because those dead cells can actually be helpful to your body sometimes. So resist the urge to scrub your skin too clean, which can be detrimental for a healthier glowing skin. Also, wash your face when waking, before bed and after sweating. Like what I said, when you wake up from bed, get a clean water and just wash your face with, or you can exfoliate and you get a clean water, if possible, lukewarm lemon fruit if you can get it. I said it the other day, yeah, I think the first day of our the slot morning beat, the first day of the program morning beat, I said it here that our viewers should learn to wash their face every morning before stepping out or after brushing. Even if you have to bathe, just learn to wash your face. Yeah. And also, uh get a gently wash your face. Like I said, you should gently wash your face. And actually, we cannot evade or run away from this last point, which talk about stress. Like I said, it is inevitable for ones to stress, but at least we should try to stress less in order to have a healthier and the glowing skin, dear royal ladies and gentlemen of Royal TV. So that is all we have for our beauty tips on this edition of the program today, February 4th, 2026, where we gave you 9 beauty tips for a healthier and a glowing skin. First, we said you should apply sunscreen every day, you should avoid smoking, you should check your skin for skin cancer, which today is being commemorated as World Cancer Day. You can actually pass by a clinic and get checked for cancer. You should use a self thinner if you like looking tanned. Use skincare products that matches your skin needs. Resist the urge to scrub your skin clean. Wash your face when waking up, before bed, and after sweating. Gently wash your face, don't wash it hard. And finally, we said you should stress less. You should stress less because it is not good for that healthier, glowing skin. Thank you very much, Lima True. Thank you, Honorine Cheng, and thank you, viewers of Royal Television. We see you again tomorrow for this slot on the program Morning Beat. Keep watching Royal TV. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome back, beautiful people. We call you royalties because you are on Royal Television. This is the Morning Beats, and we proceed. So we are back from the newsroom, and why not continue in the same light? You know, we are always here to make sure that you know the nitty-gritties of whatever happens around the city of Buea, why not the Southwest region and Cameroon at large. In that same light, we are going to be informing you, and there's no other person to do that judiciously than Frida Lena. She's here with us in the studio. Time for us to take up the newspaper review. Frida, welcome.
Hello, Noreen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mojoko. You guys look taken away.
And you look good.
Thank you so very much. So, Frida, what do the papers say for this day?
All right, we have a lot of papers again to review today. We have particularly 3 papers that we want to review on Morning Beat this morning. And it's not heavy compared to Monday because, like I always say on the program, we have daily newspapers, we have weekly, we have bi-weekly, we have monthly, we have quarterly, in the likes of newsletters from different organizations. So today we are reviewing these papers, and they are daily, others are not daily. So let's start with Municipal Update. Municipal Update is a daily newspaper produced in Cameroon. And we always tell our listeners that when you see the headlines of the paper, you're interested in the story, all you need to do is to visit a kiosk and grab a copy for yourself. So we start with Municipal Updates. Municipal Updates, on the main headline, it says growth, debt, public investments, top Cameroon IMF review, International Monetary Fund review. So growth, debt, public investment, top Cameroon IMF review. And still on the front page of Municipal Updates, in the Southwest region, Konya Council lights up communities with solar power. And on the ear of the Municipal Updates, it says GS Lobe, ex-students reunite, chat future. And again, Central African Stock Exchange launches enterprise support program. And we also have in Douala, City Council engages population to improve land use plans. And we have man found dead at home in Kumba. The story about Cocoa comes up again on the pages or in the pages of Municipal Update, saying that cocoa drives Cameroon's export revenue by 14%. So we need the second paper to review. After Municipal Update, we have this paper we are reviewing now. Daily Voice is the second paper we are reviewing this morning. Daily Voice says scammed and trapped. And on the banner of Daily Voice, it says lawyers condemn assault during CBA assembly preparation. And why Africans are leaving the continent, you can find it only in the pages of Daily Voice. Why Africans are leaving the continent, get it in the paper Daily Voice. Our second paper we are reviewing this morning is a newsletter from the National AIDS Control Committee. A newsletter from the National AIDS Control Committee, and on this newsletter is all about HIV. Any discussion here is health related, and it says National AIDS Control Committee NAC observes second edition of Scientific Days focus on triple elimination of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B, I want to say, through research-driven actions. NAC observes second edition of Scientific Days focus on triple elimination of HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B through research-driven actions. And still on the newsletter of the National AIDS Control Committee, it says Public Health Minister applauds implementation of 3 tests algorithm testing for HIV 1 year after. And again, the paper says highlights of the 10th Cameroon AIDS Month and 38th World AIDS Day in all 10 regions. The highlights, you get them in the pages or in the newsletter of the National AIDS Control Committee. And again, National AIDS Control Committee presents preliminary CAMPHIA result. Like I did say, the paper is all about health and it's all about HIV. So Mojoko, Honorine, these are the papers we succeeded in having today, which we've reviewed on the slot newspaper review on Morning Beat.
Thank you so much. I'm sure tomorrow we are going to have a whole lot of papers.
Sure,
because
it's getting to weekend.
Yeah, it's getting to
and
weekend.
We'll have weekend editions of different papers.
All right.
Topic for the day. Topic for the day. We cannot go without talking about the topic for the day. Yes, here we are. Today happens to be the World Cancer Day, and today we chose to revolve around the topic of cancer. And what do we want you to tell us or to expound on? We are looking at cancer, death sentence, or fight for survival. When you hear cancer, you think it's a death sentence or it is a fight for survival. Just for me to add here that if you're watching us wherever you are, take the numbers on your screen, please. You send us a text message. We would love to read your reaction out there. So Frida, what can you say about that?
All right, thank you so much, Lorraine. You know, I've been into science communication. I've been into health reporting for some time, and I think I know a little about cancer. And let's not go into the different types of cancer in the likes of prostate for men, we have cervical for women, breast, and much more. But I would say, based on our topic today, Mojoko, it's a fight for survival. It's not a death sentence. If you're diagnosed of cancer, irrespective of whichever, you just need to manage your lifestyle. Do what the doctor say you should do. Don't do what they say you should not do. Because if you're diagnosed of a disease like cancer, they'll advise you to quit alcohol smoking, alcohol consumption, cigarette smoking, engage in sports, go for regular tests. For persons who have cancer, they'll tell you you have your sessions, therapy, the chemotherapy, radiotherapy, based on the level of the cancer in you. So if the doctors advise you to do all of that, they are expanding your life on earth. Because you may still have other years that you can impact a life, you can help do something. So they are expanding it. It's not really a death sentence. So if you're diagnosed of cancer, don't say that I'm dead and gone. You know why? Because people have made cancer to be so big, of which it has treatment, it has management steps that if you follow, you'll be good to go. And you leave.
And now even we have had the recent case that is happening over. A lot of people say we are going to India. We are going to India. When
they treat cancer there.
When child don't bad for Cameroon, go to India.
They treat cancer.
So somehow, even if it's expensive, even if you cannot be ferried out of the country to the United States, to all these countries, at least there's a country which you can go, and treatment is kind of minimal. But I feel that the most important thing, like you always say, it's your mind. The people who have died after just because 2 seconds. 2 seconds after that you've been diagnosed of cancer, or even let's say HIV. When HIV just came, you know.
The trauma itself.
And people have lived with it for 20+ years, and they are living their best life. So the first thing is, even if you are diagnosed, even if you have been screened, let's talk about the medical personnel. How do you even break the news to the people?
But usually they don't break it to you directly. They tell your relative, maybe your husband, your wife, your mother, your sister. Some doctors do, and they tell you, hey, you have cancer.
Some doctors tell them.
Okay, to your face.
Yeah. I lost someone a few months ago.
Counseling.
They told her that she had cancer of the nose. That's the first time I had to hear of cancer of the nose. I've never heard of
cancer of the throat.
I've never heard cancer of the nose.
Last week, somebody had cancer of the nose, and the person was healed. So he was giving their testimony on TV, and that's in the US. So I was like, so
I've never heard of it. Okay. She actually passed on, but only the fact that they told her,
the trauma itself.
Even the drugs will not work.
Counseling services in most hospitals, you know, as soon as they tell you what you've been diagnosed of, they should just take you to the counseling room. I feel that it will really help a lot, because, like, we are struggling to send you to school. We are struggling to now. We want to manage cancer. In the African setting, it's not easy.
Let me come back to the point, Honorine, where you talked about the ferry you out of the country. We don't have money from African homes. To eat, first of all, pay bills is difficult.
It's a problem.
Then a relative is diagnosed of cancer. We start thinking about India. Should be a discussion for another day.
But I like when